Hello, and welcome to another edition of Romance Ramblings, uncut and off-the-cuff musings with Ava Stone and
Jerrica Knight-catania and
Caren Crane.
Welcome, Caren Crane, our special guest.
Delighted to be here. So happy. It's like it's a dream. It's a dream of mine to be caught between the sparkle, the little fairy sparkles, and the somewhat ominous Ava remembers. What is she remembering?
lots of stuff.
This is
Lots
what we
of
want to
things.
know.
Lots of things.
Probably
you don't
every
wanna
bad
know.
thing you've ever done to her. So
That's what I remember.
That's it.
yes,
You know,
so
I
remember, don't piss her off.
on Game of Thrones, it's a good thing, right? The North remembers, like, we're behind you.
Exactly.
No,
Exactly.
That is not how I
Winter
took
is
it.
coming.
Yeah, no. I remember, and I will cut you. Because the other
She
nickname
will.
is...
Box cutter. Box cutter. That's her. She's box cutter.
Yes.
Me,
She's got a t-shirt coming.
a
with
very
that.
subdued, wine kinky. You don't need to know.
Wine kinky.
That's her
Wine
nickname.
kinky. It's a nickname. Don't worry about it. But you could look it up on Twitter. It's a hashtag. Just do that.
Oh, well, wine kinky.
Yes.
Uh,
Box cutter.
What have you been up to lately? What are you working on?
I am working on the 4th book in my Cross Springs series. It is about the baby daddy of Connie's nephew, Nate. His mom is like this great cake decorator, Dr. Tim's sister. And she had this baby and kind of came home with the baby a long time ago. Nate is now starting college, so it's been a while. And the baby daddy kind of fell off the face of the earth. She would not admit who he was, really, to her family or anybody else.
Which is a problem, you won't admit that.
She had her reasons, but now he's back. He's come to town, he's come to look her up, he's looking to reignite that old flame, and he doesn't know about the baby.
Oh.
Large issues.
Plot twist.
This is a book with large issues going on.
Wow.
So,
Okay.
it's fun.
Well,
I like
it sounds great.
It
Yeah.
does.
Many
Sounds very
opportunities to
exciting.
torment characters.
Yeah.
Yes.
I enjoy that.
I do too.
I love tormenting characters.
Yes.
She doesn't forgive me when I do it.
I don't. Not when she kills people.
At least she doesn't remember. She doesn't have the Sparkle Remembers t-shirt, so we don't have to worry about
Sparkle
that.
Oh my God, you need that now.
I do. Remember. Sparkle remembers.
New hashtag.
Hashtag.
That's going to happen.
Yes.
So I'm intrigued because in a previous interview,
Yes.
you talked about your road rage.
I am famous for it.
She's famous for it. She really is. And I would like to admit in a sort of, 12-step way that I too
You are Karen and you.
my name is Karen. I am often a victim of road rage. I blame the traffic on the Beltline.
When you say you're a victim of road rage, do you mean people are yelling at you or that you're yelling at people?
I mean that I'm overcome by the rage and carried away with it in a way that I'm helpless in its grip. And if there were a fly in my car, the most overheard word would be asshole, because there are a whole lot of them. And I'm on the road with them, and I've been known to make this sign. Because they know they're assholes. They know it. They know.
See, when I was at my old job, we actually moved offices, but when I was at the same place for 13 years, and when I would drive, it would be like one guy who was in my like annoyed me that day. This guy did it, this guy did it. And then we moved, and I knew I had to leave the job because I was like, I would get on the road and be like, I hate all of you people, not just that good.
Exactly. By the time I get to my day job, which is not really that far from my house, and on a really great day takes like 25 minutes, on a sucky day could take an hour and a half. It's not that far, but it's chock full of assholes. I mean, the whole way. You cannot escape them. They are everywhere. And God forbid it should rain. And it rains, y'all. In North Carolina, it rains. We get rain all year long.
Rain tends to.
Rain.
Bring out the assholes.
Yeah.
The people are either driving too fast for the conditions or driving way too slow for the conditions.
The flashers on.
Both.
That's my husband.
Both
In the
annoying.
right lane.
The people who
I followed your
I'm like,
husband
you
before.
know,
I know.
if
I
it's
was
that
really
bad, if you really can't drive in the rain, pull over.
Love you,
Just
Eric.
pull over. Let everybody else just go by you. And then when it either stops raining or there's no cars at all on the road, then pull back on. Do us all a favor.
Now, I live in somewhat of a smallish town now, so we really don't have much traffic to deal with, and I don't get on the highway that much because I don't need to. But when I was in New York, and we didn't really drive, we didn't need to, I would get sidewalk rage.
The slow walkers.
It's not just the slow walkers. So there's the slow walkers, but then there's the slow walkers who, you know, there's like a family
They want to
or a
walk
group.
abreast.
They walk abreast, and they're slow. So I would lose it. I used to mumble things like, "Get to the side," and
In a deep, menacing voice.
yes,
like that? Wow.
or
Nice.
because they wouldn't know it was me.
It was a sparkle voice.
No, I didn't want them to know it was me. Because if you look at me, I look sparkly. But I didn't want them to know it was me. So, and then the subway too. People, if you're ever on a subway and the doors open and you're on the inside, you have the right of way. If someone starts coming in before all the people who want to get off are off, they are wrong. Okay? So I used to yell things like if I was getting off and people started to come on before, you know, we had gotten off, I'd do the same thing. I'd be, let them off first!
I love that.
And
So that's my equivalent
well, and you
of road
spent some
rage.
time in the theater, so you were like, you know, were you channeling somebody else? Like you were becoming a different character to yell things at people?
No, because the rage was real.
She was just
The
tagging.
anger was real.
But you were saying in a voice that wasn't yours. You were like acting like you were, you know, like a
No, I
big,
mean,
strong, tough guy.
you can ask Eric and Bella. That's
Bella remembers this?
no, that's like my angry, like
Oh.
I'm a screamer.
Oh, it's her danger
for sure.
voice.
It's
Yeah.
Sparkle remembers. Sparkle.
my other favorite is people who stop in the middle of the sidewalk to take a picture. That really
I can
upsets
see
me.
how annoying
That really upsets me.
I
Move to
grew up
the
in
side.
I grew up in a tourist town, so
Did you?
I get
Yes,
that.
you understand.
I grew up in Nashville, y'all. Do I like country music? Hell no, I don't. Don't ask me. Don't play it. Do I know those people? I know some of those people. They live in the neighborhood, but I didn't want to know them. I don't care.
Do you know
Don't
I
care.
wrote a country song one time?
Did you?
I did.
Wow.
Inspired by my dad. I called my dad up and I said, Dad, I think I want to learn how to play the guitar. I said, will you buy me a guitar?
And he said, yes, my burgeoning Taylor Swift,
No.
I will.
No. This was one of the first times my dad said no to me.
What?
And I know, right? So he told me a story about, maybe it was Chet Atkins, famous guitarist.
Yes.
And he said, I think this was him, don't quote me on that.
I'm quoting her. Ava remembers.
Do you know how Chet Atkins got his first guitar? I said, no. Said he went to the door on his back porch and he took all the strings out of the back porch and he strung together
Out of the screen door.
out of the screen door. He made himself a guitar.
This is a sad story, y'all. Sad story. Poor Chet. I feel terrible for him.
And so I immediately hung up with my dad and I wrote this song based on the angst of being
Rejected.
rejected.
Told no.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that was like the first time?
Yeah.
huh?
Mm-hmm. I think I was
Really?
like 20.
Baby of the family, right there.
Hey!
Wow.
Middle child.
So,
Oldest.
Yeah.
oh,
We have no sympathy.
we're in the right order. Did you think I wanted to
Both
hold
order,
your
y'all.
hand?
I did.
No.
Again?
Ava remembers too.
All right. Well, I think our time is up.
Well, thanks for having
Adam,
me.
thank
This
you
has
for
been
coming.
super fun.
Yeah,
This was fantastic.
Yeah.
And yeah, you wanna do our sign off?
You do it this time.
Okay.
Because that's what I'm supposed to
This
say.
has been Romance Ramblings with
Ava Stone.
Jerrica Ava, and special guest
Caren Crane.
Bye.